What's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of Red Divided. Myself, Tommy.
You got Addy. Here you got myself, Ham, aka David Raya.
Yeah. Bro, that's not a great save. The keep. He's an idiot anyway. Watkins an idiot. Should have
Great save.
we'll get to that. It's not a great save.
It's a great save.
I thought it was a great save.
Thank you, Addy. I know you think it's a great save. Well, you think it's a great save.
We'll get to that anyway, man. First of all, you say, man, what's your week?
It's all right, man. What happened last week? I remember.
Last day doesn't, you better enjoy it.
Yeah,
Enjoy it.
I got kids that no difference with all the saves for me.
But, so you guys didn't do nothing this week?
No, what happened this week? Man, it was a good week. Yeah, I watched the game with the boys. No, I went dentist.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I got teeth clean and I could see. I could shiny. Where's the cameras? Yeah, so I went dentist this week. Because I just thought as I'm getting older, I should do more things that I've never done before.
It's necessary, man.
Like, I can't remember the last time I went to the dentist, bro. Because I never have teeth problems, innit?
But we're not going to say who the dentist is because they're not sponsoring us.
Yeah, man, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, that's the... So that was cool, man.
Cool. Right. Once again, talking about sponsorship, don't forget, people, we are sponsored by Talk Ains, the perfume. I did try to seal this. Took a
No.
Yeah, how did it work? These compliments this week.
I didn't even use it. It's just in my car, bro. I just took it. Yeah. I just...
don't forget, we are sponsored by Talk Ains. So go to the website, www.talkains.co.uk, and the promo code to get 10% off. It's just Red Divided in caps. So make use of it. Don't say we don't do anything for you. I promise you're going to love it. What I'll do next week, maybe I'll bring the other perfumes that it's going as well.
Oh, yeah, I got one. Yeah, thanks. Because it has stuff. 2 seconds. So, I got that cool stuff. That merchandise. What? You know me, I stay like, I'm not like that. Like this small friend. I got the LXXV. It's Roman numerals anyway. This one smells amazing. They're all obviously Uda perfume, so they last long. And then this one, probably my favorite one at the moment, Velvet Royale. It's just stronger. This one's
You
beautiful.
don't have lid.
They have lids, but I
Just...
I need a. I was gonna
Fair play.
just.
I went out. It was right here, private flags. My favorite. So, yeah, there's a lot of different ones there on the website.
Yeah, man, get involved, man.
Okay, and we'll make use as a promo code. Yeah, look, another week. Let's see what we're back to. Nothing scheduled.
Back to regular programming. United lose, Arsenal win.
Got the way credible. Look, let's just go straight into it. Before we do, I went to a stadium yesterday, so I already got to watch like bits of United game. Shout out to Chris. He's been on the pod a few times. A friend of the pod. He's getting married soon. You know what? Actually, they made him do yesterday.
What?
Boy Stag. Obviously, he's Chris was.
Yeah, Spurs, a team that never won nothing. Love you. You get a picture?
Yeah.
Let's clip it. Let's put it right here. But we post the footage right here.
He came. Arsenal kept on the more. What they did tell him to do was kiss the badge. I think kiss the badge.
Oh, for real.
It's crazy.
Did he kiss the badge? Did he get a picture kissing the badge? Perfect.
Secret Arsenal fan. Secret Arsenal fan. Secret.
He's an Arsenal fan. They all are. The dominant Solanke they just bought. They loved Arsenal.
With that, man. But yeah, that shout out to him. But yeah, as I say, talking about the game, we got there early, so I watched that first 30 minutes or so. And as soon as we left, Brighton obviously scored the goal. But I know you watched the match in detail, so how did you get into it?
Yeah. To be honest, like I've had people come in and saying, "Oh, sack him." There's very straight away. Yes, get rid of the man. But if he's here, I guess we just have to wait. It's like I'm not gonna say we were terrible, but they're better than us. Like I don't know why anyone thought anything else.
You think Brighton are better?
No, I think they're a better team than us.
What with the players and the new addition that they've got with your new with the players?
Well, we've been they've beaten us 5 in their last 6 games. Last 6 times we played together, they've beaten us 5 or 4 in 5, something like that. So they've been beating us consistently. This is not a new thing, or it's not.
You lot won away there last season, though, didn't you? You did.
Yeah.
Won away there last season.
Yeah, so it's like, and that's the last game of the season. Like they have been beating us, so it's not something new. So I remember when I saw the fixture list at the beginning of the season, I was like, we need to win the game against Fulham because potentially we're getting 0 points for the next couple of games after that. So I was happy with the 3 points against Fulham. And obviously, once the game started, you could see the people that knew how to play football, or they've got their gameplay a bit more on lock, and that's Brighton for sure. But I don't think they totally overpowered us. The 2 goals that they scored were stupid defensive mistakes. Like, you've got the first one. I think the first one, once they crossed the ball into the box, first thing that came to my mind, even before the goal happened, was, why didn't you deal with that ball? And then obviously the ball didn't go out. They've crossed, like, whipped it back in. Like, Toma put it back in the box, and Welbeck's just slid it in.
But do you think Harry could have dealt with that ball?
I felt he could have.
Oh.
So watching it live,
Yeah, you thought he could have.
I was like, why didn't you deal with that? So that was my first thought, was, that should have been something that somebody should have dealt with. Because there were 2 of them there.
It would have been him and Mazda.
Yeah, so I was like, one of you should have dealt with that. And then obviously it led to the goal. And then the second goal, I don't know how you have so many men.
Yeah, that was another.
And you're still conceding a goal of that. It's just crazy. Because I think they said we had minimum 7 or something. Minimum
They
7.
had the 3 men.
Yeah. And they were just there. So everyone we had was just here. Maybe they're having a team meeting or something, just chilling, talking. But defensively, that was just shocking. But other than that, I'm not coming here and I'm not wild angry. I think they're better than us. I don't think we're as shit as we were last season, but they're better than us. And it's just one of those things that if a team's better than you, they're at home, there's a chance you're going to lose the game. And I actually don't think they just disciplined us. It wasn't one of those games.
Nah.
You get me? It was fine balance. If we had gone 2-1 up, I'm not sure they would have equalised.
But you went 2-1 up, obviously they disallowed it.
Yeah, they disallowed it. But if it had been like 2-1 proper, I'm not sure they equalise or they go ahead and win the game. But in terms of pure football, they are better than us. I don't think anyone's going to deny that. We've been saying it for seasons. So it's just one of those ones. I thought we put up an okay challenge, but we came up against a team that's better than us. And yeah, I think we're still on like the journey. We're still on that journey. So if anyone's going to say, anyone that said, let's keep Ten Hag and change their mind after 2 games, then they're dumb. You get me? Like, I never wanted him to stay. Well, if you wanted him to stay, this is not the game that's going to tell you to change your mind. It'd be stupid. So
No, I agree. Obviously, on the notion that they're better than us, they play better football than us, but I don't think they have a better squad.
That's what I was going to say.
I was going to say. But one thing we need to get back to, and we need to take it back, we keep focusing on better squad, right? But a squad doesn't win you games. It doesn't win matches. It's the football. And we've been saying that for a while. We've always, like, for a while, people used to focus on the names and all this. And you used to ask me, who do I want United to play, to buy? And I'm like, I don't care about the names anymore. I want you to buy players that can implement the style. And they've got a better style than us. So to me, they're better than us. Whether you've got players...
Taken away from like the play, like, and then look at the individual players and look at the individual quality, I would say that a lot of more Man United have better quality.
100%.
Well, I do get
football's a team sport.
Team, and they've been able to do that for a while, sustain that for like 3-4 years. To buy the manager that comes in, they're able to get the best of what they've got. That's something we haven't been able to do. And if it's down to the managers, whatever it's down to, it's down to something. But I just don't. Obviously, I do get your notion by something that had the best stuff. But
no, I said a better team than us. I didn't say I said a better team than us. A football game is built on how the team plays, passes the ball, the movements, all of that stuff, and that is better than ours. Whether or not we have a better squad is totally separate, but they have a better team. They play better football.
No, that's fine. But I thought a squad would. I mean, that's fine. But yeah, in regards to the game, so let's say it's hard for me to comment on the game because obviously I would watch the first 30 minutes. Then I've obviously gone back and watched it, and there might be stuff that I've missed out. Guys, just correct me if I'm wrong. But ultimately, I saw the last goal, and I just went, "This is comical."
Yeah, that was
It was comical.
That shouldn't be happening in the Sunday league. That shouldn't be happening. Sundays someone's getting slapped if they're having a Sunday league.
Spider-Man meme, like, where's it? Yeah. Like, everyone's playing that in trouble, but then you got how many people on this, 7 people on this side.
Yeah.
And then the only thing that, don't get me wrong, the players have to take accountability, but I saw that, and the only thing that, because when I wasn't watching the game, obviously I kept a close eye on the game and just kept a close eye on the substitutes. And when you brought on the Lit, it just didn't make sense to me because I was having a conversation with a friend on Thursday or Friday, and the questioning was like, "Oh, do you not think Harry Maguire should start? He played well enough. He's justified. He's starting position because of the Fulham game." I said, "No, if the manager's made up his mind and that De Ligt and Martinez is going to be starting, then that Fulham game shouldn't change."
You start blooding him in.
Yeah, because he's had a C2 season and 2 seasons. Yeah. So it's not as if you're just assessing him out of that one game. So if you are going to start, if that's your defensive pair, stop them from now. Just, it is what it is. Forget Harry Maguire playing ball. I'm not thinking you've noticed from his tenure, from his 2 years with Harry Maguire, is that he's not consistent. So just start today.
And Martinez, yeah.
So when I now watch the highlights and I saw the goal, it's like, yeah, the players have to take accountability, but it's 2 games in. Last season, he was complaining about you not having play and defensive player spirit. We've already had like 4 or 5 pairing within 2 games. Last game, you said Aaron Maguire you didn't want to risk it. You took him off, then you took off.
Because Johnny Owen's got a game as well.
Yeah, you got finesse, yeah.
To punt in 2 games. There are 10 minutes left. It's 1-1. If Maguire's not injured, what are you bringing him on for?
Yeah.
You've already made a decision to start Maguire, so you have to see it through. If a game is 1-1, who makes a centre-back substitution?
Yeah, I didn't get that either.
I honestly didn't. So
I didn't get a double sub though.
while watching the game, while watching the game, I'm looking at my phone, I'm thinking, why is he making a centre-back substitution?
Yeah.
Playing. I mean, so I'm not saying you blame the final goal on that, but we're talking about a player not knowing where to be. If you're playing with someone different every single time, and you was talking about stability how long ago, you just brought someone else on. Who's controlling the back 4? Who's telling people where they...
That should be Martinez though. That should be Martinez.
Well, the way Martinez is saying, Martinez might be talking to Maguire, saying, you stay here. And then now, De Ligt is... If you know De Ligt as a player, and if you watch a lot of it, De Ligt is very vocal.
Yeah, he's vocal. He organises it. So then that goes to happen then if he's on the pitch.
So, but what I'm saying is you're confusing the player. The players that are not as great as we say they are, that we already... And another thing is, you can see there's so many last-minute goals last season. You should know that making a defensive substitution at this point is not going to help this kind of team.
What was the minute when he made that defensive change against Fulham? What was the scoreline? Was you guys winning? He was winning 1-0. That's when he changed it. Yeah?
So,
Okay.
But then plus you said Aaron Maguire had a knock and it was Ocean Wood.
Oh, okay. But yes, there was 1-0 when he changed it.
Yeah.
If the guy's not injured, you have to see it through.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
If that is the sole reason, but that
It disrupts the back 4.
It disrupts the back 4.
There's no need for it.
But it's a goal that we all agree should never be.
No, it shouldn't happen.
No matter what the situation is, but you're right, it does disrupt it, but that goal is primary school level.
Yeah,
it's mad. But yeah.
And what let's say he's further compiled that we don't make that substitution. I say I'm not just trying to blame him, because as I say, even if Harry made that
The first goal.
error, he has to. You got to let him see it through. You've already made the decision to lie. Having to bring,
Unless he's having a shocker, then there was no need to take him off. No, he wasn't. So unless he's having a shocker, then you might take him out the firing line. But he wasn't getting overrun. He wasn't having such a bad game to take him off. And just to cut you with Ten Hag, because he's got such a fine rope with like Man United fans and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's gonna live and die by his decisions, isn't it? So I always think, why the managers make it harder on themselves? Because he's an easy target to say, well, we lost because you took Maguire. I know that's very simple, but he's giving everyone an alibi to say, well, if Maguire was playing, we could have drew that game 1-0. Taking Maguire off, you disrupted the back 4 like Tom said, and we conceded a goal, which is comical, which comes when you do disrupt the back 4. So I don't get why managers do that, because I didn't see the upside in bringing De Ligt on. There was no upside in bringing De Ligt onto the game if Maguire wasn't struggling.
even if you played up losing 2-1 with Maguire, I just say you would have accepted the fact you started him. Like, you made a decision because he played well against.
Yeah.
You made the decision to start him. I mean, what I think for me, once again, I did think it was justified. His performance of Fulham shouldn't justify a reason why he's starting. Because if you want to move forward with a new centre back pairing, start doing it from now. Unless if you're saying the lit is not fully fit, if there's something wrong with him, let us know. You haven't come out and said any of them.
No.
So even making that such a, and you're the same manager that's complaining about the amount of centre-back pairing you had last season and how that disrupted your play.
Yeah.
And you're doing the same thing.
I feel like he wants to give his new boy minutes, innit? Like he wants to give Dillick minutes, innit? But I just didn't. In those circumstances, no. So 1-0 away to Brighton. No, not in those circumstances.
And that's the thing, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a game. But what we're going to judge him off is 3, 4, 5 in a row. And that's what's ultimately going to decide his future. But yeah, it's crazy.
And it's a second game of the season. And from what I've heard, as I said, from what I watched of the game, it did seem as if that we was run by Brighton. We had 1 or 2 chances there. Tried to
This slow go.
It was neat.
And I do, from what I've watched as well, and I don't see them even coming back if they went 2-1 ahead because they weren't. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, well, there wasn't a golf in the game. Like, obviously, you can see that they play better football than us, but it wasn't a golf, that type of situation. So,
See, help the pressure on the team, they should have just gone away there with draw. Because I looked and I thought, and like there were a few United supporters around me. I was like, oh, you know what, we'll take the draw. Like,
bro, beginning of the season, I thought if we don't win against Fulham, we might not get any points for 2-3 games. So that draw, I'd have taken the 4 points. I was like, we'll build on this, right? We got 1 more game before the internationals. We'll build on this. But yeah, no, it was a poor goal to concede.
when I saw the goal, obviously I saw it first, and I tell you what, I didn't tell anyone. I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. I didn't say nothing, man. I saw the guy and just shake my head. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. And yeah. But look, we just have to move on. Just moving on to the Liverpool game, just a quick preview. Obviously, you got any more coming on the United?
Yeah, I thought United. I don't think United was as bad as obviously you know when you go on Twitter. And see,
People just
I watched the whole game innit, and I watched United against Fulham to see if I'd see anything different. Thought you guys were okay. I didn't see enough, but in this game, I actually saw good patterns of play, like playing out from the back. First half, I thought United were okay because Brighton's goal, you could say, came against a run of play. You watched the game. Brighton didn't have like loads of chances or were doing enough to say, oh, they're going to score. They literally scored and went, oh shit, Brighton scored. So I didn't think United were bad. I thought the press this was probably the best I've seen United press. A team that wants to play as well. Because if you watch the game, especially the first half, Brighton couldn't get into their
flow.
They couldn't get into their patterns of play. They couldn't pass through the lines because United's press was very aggressive with Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes basically sitting on Billy Gilmore and James Milner. So cutting out that pass. I thought United were okay. Second half, I thought Brighton come into it a bit more. But then obviously United...
Especially at the start.
But then United always dangerous on the transition, innit? And whatnot.
But there were some epic failures on that transition. There was. Exactly.
It's execution that one. But I didn't think... As a whole, I didn't think United were awful. I thought it was okay. If you got a draw, I'm sure Ten Hag would have come out and he would have felt positive about the game. He would have felt we're moving in the right direction. We beat Fulham, decent-ish performance. Away to Brighton, who Ade said is better than them, but we got a draw, and it was another decent-ish performance. At home to Liverpool, we beat Liverpool. Did you beat Liverpool last season? Well, you didn't. Yeah, bad. We drew. Exactly. So he'll be feeling positive. Losing the game is a sucker blow because it does make it seem like, oh my God, it's United of old again. They were terrible. But now
people are ready to jump on.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones that you take a step back and you look at everything objectively. You're like,
so I didn't watch the game and think, oh my God, United are shit again. It wasn't that 25 charge. You know, last season you was 20, 25. It weren't that.
I say for me, obviously watching the highlights and seeing the manner we conceded, it was just, that's what pissed me off.
Yeah, the goals are comical.
What compounded it is that like yesterday when I was watching my phone and just seeing what substitutions are made, I questioned it straight away.
They might throw for Bruno I didn't get either.
Looking at my phone, looking at substitution, it just wasn't making sense to me as he was making subs. The only one is like Mount. I thought he must have played bad. He made.
Well, he took a knock in it, because Mount was having a decent game.
Yeah, you're right.
Saw the lit one and I saw the like coming on. I'm just thinking, does it really make sense? Like, I just say, what I said. Look.
We moved well. We moved.
Fine. Just going on to the Liverpool game, right? What do you expect? Obviously, haven't seen Liverpool play twice now. I see United play twice, and I think for him, it's massive pressure for him. A lot of people went and kept on saying like the first and the second day was pressure, but I didn't really think there's as much pressure at the Liverpool game. The reason why I think the Liverpool game is so much pressure is because of his counterpart. is because of the new Dutch manager. A lot what people are now going to do is compare both of them. So if he gets beaten by Slot in his first game against him, the first like Darwin game, that's going to put massive pressure on him because they're going to look at it that, okay, Slot's come in, won his first 2 games. It's not come to Old Trafford that beating you. And when he beats you at Old Trafford, that's going to be massive pressure. The only good thing for him is we're going straight into international, so people forget about it for a while. But what is your thoughts going into the game? And do you feel that press is going to be massive pressure if you get beaten at home?
I do think it's pressure, and I think it's even worse the fact that we're going to because I think the media is just going to sit on that. They will just talk about it. You know how it is. I think once they start, they'll just carry on. It's big pressure, but what are my expectations realistically? I don't see anything that gives me hope that we're going to get anything more than a draw. Obviously, football's football. We might turn it on, or we might not even turn it on and still get a win.
Still get something.
It's football's football,
FA
right?
last season.
You get me? But default, everything being equal, I don't expect us to get anything better than a draw. I think they're firing, they're doing well. They seem to have this play on lock. Ultimately, anyone can be gotten at, but I think they're in a better position than we are. And we don't always look like we're going to score goals, which is ultimately, if you're in that position, it starts to remove the chance of a win, right?
You're not creating enough.
Yeah, if you're going to get 2 chances a game, are you going to score both of them? Liverpool are going to create more than 2 chances a game, and that's where the situation is. But I'm hopeful. I'm like, okay, get onto the training ground, do what you need to do this week, and we'll see what comes next week. But I'm not the most optimistic, but anything can happen. And we're at home, even though that doesn't really matter. Plus, I wanted to highlight to people, it's not only our roof that's leaking.
It's all Brighton.
Yeah.
It's all Brighton.
And their stadium's new. So, yeah.
Same listener.
New-ish. So, yeah. Everyone face their front.
Thoughts and going to Saki, what's your prediction?
No, I think
What your thoughts on 10 foul, the pressure going?
yeah, no, I get your point in terms of the whole comparison with the Dutch manager, his counterpart. But I felt like that already with Ten Hag because there's a lot of new managers around when he came in. This is his 3rd season, isn't it?
And they're little
Like
kids.
Little kids. Unai go to Villa. We saw Ange go to Tottenham. We saw them implement their style pretty quickly, get their teams playing good brand of football and whatnot. And we still haven't seen Ten Hag do that 2 years in. So I do think the Slot one will just be another one. If he does get beat at home, Liverpool turn up, play well, it will just be another manager that we already feel, or the media feel, is better than Ten Hag anyway. Whatnot. So I get, if he does lose at home, it'll be pressure because he lost to Liverpool. But in terms of the game, I'm with Adi. I think it's a 50-50, especially seeing Liverpool go there in recent years. Obviously, I got Liverpool friends. They're like, United are shit, bro. We always go there, we better. We just get a point. But we lose. And I can literally see that happening again. I can see them turning up because with their new manager, they're more patient. You hear the word when Slot does his press conferences. He doesn't like the heavy metal basketball games. He wants patience. He always preaches patience, more control. So I can see them coming to Old Trafford, popping it, and Ten Hag almost like setting up a mid-block and just saying, we'll just count off their mistakes and win the game. Because after losing, all Ten Hag wants is just to win the paperwork, win that Brighton game. And the less noise going into the international break, the better for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I know Van Nistelrooy is just sitting there like this. The gun just waiting for him to lose 2 or 3 in a row and just shoot him at the back.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens to that game. But and it's interesting to put you both to think that it probably will be worse going into the international break. I thought maybe it'll quiet down with all like with the England manager and all that. I thought that might quieten it down, but we'll see.
Because it's Man United, it's just
it's going to be, unless England lose a couple of games or the first game and it takes some traction off.
It don't take nothing for Ten Hag out to be. Jamie O'Hara's already saying it on Sky Sports.
Bro, people already saying this replacing with Brood, and it's like, actually, some of you guys are the ones that said he should stay, and I can't see that performance being the one that should make you change your mind. You get me?
Before we move on to Arsenal, Pascal said something earlier this week. Just want to get your thoughts on it in terms of like the lack of control. But obviously, we always speak about the lack of control on the team. like Man United had, mainly because obviously that Tal plays have got with Bruno. I don't know what it is with him. But he plays for Portugal. You see him with Portugal is a lot of composure.
I love him for Portugal, you know.
And he doesn't have that impulsive lead.
Yeah, he does.
With United. So it must be a thing where that's probably what the manager wants, because it's watching Man United play is like a basketball game. It's either they're attacking us or we're attacking them. There's no control at all. Like, if someone is controlling the game, it's the opposition. And I've never seen us, like, I can't think of a game under Ten Hag where we just decided, you know what, let's slow the game down.
Just go side to side, recycle it. Yeah.
And then after a while, so we pick them up as it's never done that. Do you think that's how he's going to play coming forward, or do you actually genuinely believe he wants some sort of control in the game?
Listening on there. To your manager.
You know, I don't even know. I feel as if, as much as he might say that he wants some level of control, I think he's focused on that transition football, and I'm not sure we've got the personnel exactly to get that control. Obviously, we say Bruno has a lot more patience when he's playing for Portugal, but sometimes I feel as if it's the players that are around him that are forcing him to slow down. It's that tempo that's set by the whole squad as opposed to Bruno. Whereas at United, Bruno's the leader, right? So he's pretty much dictating the pace of the game. And we know that his first choice is that long ball, that killer pass, whereas actually it's not really working.
I mean, that's what he wants. So that's the transition play where he wants to obviously get out of the team all the time and doesn't want. Because he's fine. I've always talking about the always says you don't have to play football how if I was one, anyone can take that. I've always said that for him. Well, I'm a big advocate of that. If that is what he wants, so do you think what's lacking at the moment is just the plays that he's got? So the play that he's got doesn't match with how he wants to play. But don't forget that when we look at the team now, majority of those plays are he's got. So either that's how Jane want to play, while he got all displays there.
Yeah, no, totally true. Totally true. I think ultimately there's always going to be one big name that we have to focus on in that kind of thing, because it is Bruno, right? He is a very good player. Whether or not he fits into that particular position that Ten Hag needs is something else. But
it is transitional play. Then I guess Bruno will fix in company. He does. Yeah, but with any of the wingers as well, like with Rashford doing the studio things, he's doing. And then sometimes with Bruno, like they have actually seen him trying to keep the ball low, but better thing he's losing it. Yeah. So that's where the issue is. So before it was okay, you're not making these 5-yard passes, the way you should. Well, now you're trying to keep the ball at your feet, and then you're losing it. Because these guys are actually straight away, and they're not big in. Right, I'm not even knocking your ability, but these guys are a lot bigger. They can trust and they get the ball off you. But ultimately, it's with Ten Hag. Like if we kept him, I'm gonna give him 5 to 10 games and see what's up. Okay, you know, Ten Hag about. I said that ages ago. So I still want him out playing. Like they're giving him that contract. We'll do wait and see now. Just one last bit with the wingers. So obviously the Sancho situation, you can tell obviously you don't want Sancho anymore. Sancho still look up. I don't believe Sancho's not good enough not to make the bench. I never thought he wants him up. Yeah, so it's clear that you want him up. I'm happy for Sancho to go because you don't want him just sell it, ruin the draw or whatever, let him go. But with the ones that we have left, who he just started to out of pair. I very much Rashford haven't started well this season as well. So he just starting to we then just start against Liverpool doesn't just anyway. You can see if you're a big person, if you're a big person that who would you two that you pick to start?
So when I saw the starting lineup yesterday, I was actually surprised that Ahmad was.
Yeah.
In the that was my biggest surprise. So I thought Garnacho would have come on straight away. So I think Garnacho should be starting. That's the one that I would give a dead set to. Rashford, ultimately, I would have expected him to start, but then it's just a little worky. So now I'm like, actually, is this the time to do Ahmad International? I think it was International, the other than at least, and then Ahmad is, like, there's some deficiencies to his play.
Yeah.
But I'm getting a lot more out of him than Rashford.
Yeah.
So just out of that, to me, is Ahmad. And I was just, I'm not even considering that. To me, but you know, you really, I'm not even considering that. I forgot he was there until they brought him off the bench yesterday.
From the outside, how much you out there was like you think. It's hard for me, but you know, a lot more than that. A lot more because hard for base. You need to what's the hard work to know about. I don't know if it's just he just needs to get out, or we get to see the markers that we all know is there, or I don't know what it is. But for me, I don't agree about it. I think Ganachen has to play. I think Ganachen can play on the right. I know he must have play on the left. But I just think United best never had both of them in my opinion. And Rashford doesn't sound the best of Ahmed is coming through. Yeah. And let him come through in minutes and what. Man, do you think United is flying through? It was actually through the middle, Rashford and Ganachen. I do think both would have to be in whatever. Yeah, it's I think if you just based on the ability that Rashford does have better ability, that more ability than both of them. And you see things you saw him, but confidence is a huge thing in football. Confidence is massive, and if you're lacking confidence, this you're not the best players in the world sometimes. You see that casuals, you're not going to get anything from that, and you're going through a bad moment. I was asked only 2 games this season what he needs to that strong Albert, because these 2 young boys are clearly really hold. They like to set up on the
get a tune out them. It might be a base of Rashford will tell you of shit. Well, some respect to show off. And
he just needs another goal. Yeah, so a little bit hard base and not use. Yeah, need a little confidence back. Hopefully he does then. What I be if we all 3 of them are best. Like, at the moment, I agree with you. I'll just say Ganacho and but all 3 of them best. Then the 2 I would want to pitch again and down to Rashford. Yeah, he does that result. But yeah, look, we have to wait and see how long it takes Rashford to that scale out this back patch. Hopefully not long. The games that we got coming doesn't help. But if you are going to get confidence at no better time for you to do it, against Liverpool, so that will help you massively. And with London, it can't just be he scored against Liverpool and it's good. Maybe United fan, it's not good enough. Yeah. I say he's stature at the club, wages he's getting. Mothers hasn't put him together 10, 15, 20 good games of football. Whether he didn't score in our system, he needs to be putting a performance here that shows that me, Bruno, and Martinez were the standout better than this. Other player will come along, but they might have 6 and 7. But us 3, I mean, everyone else in United team, we have 8, 9 out of 10. Well, people that you rely on. Marcus can't have another season that throws out word good about whether or not. Yeah, actually. But came up his goal last season a bit.
Yeah, should it be a discussion about just watching sometimes? You're just like, it's something a lot.
Right, no time spelling your team. That's what we bought. So yesterday, actually, so during the stag, people went out to the lads and played some darts. But obviously Arsenal was playing. I'm going to watch that game, so I went away. Shit, defend with respect. And then you thought I think there was a bar not too far because it was in short of area. Before I go watch the Arsenal, I watched the last 10 minutes in the first half and I watched the whole second half. Then I went back to the stack. So I did watch a huge Villa and Arsenal game. When I went into the game, I wasn't watching it. I did bear in mind, I didn't play ball. I didn't see what's its first miss. At this point, I didn't know it's might have been. They did miss 2 big ones in one game. I thought it was just one sort of guy. The second half started. I just thought when the second half started, I thought it's one of those games. Whoever scores first is going to win this game. It's as simple as that. And I just couldn't believe the miss. Like I'm not saying the great save here. Like yes, the keeper done well research and got up ready to do it, but you can't be missing that. You do this, you know. If we go playing by Emerson, this guy, he's got me scoring that. You've got me scoring that. There's one thing I said. Bearing in mind, last time I didn't know he had already missed one. You don't miss 2 of those in one game. Well, it's calm. Like, at the end of the day, our season, you dominate both games. You didn't get a goal. Well, you did beat them, but just see, you know, this forward. Yeah, this game with edgy game, and then they end up missing their big chances. You got scoring. What's your football game? Yeah, no, back to the game. Well, definitely for me, it was more of a 100% has to get a win. But psychologically, in terms of what it will do for the boys, the manager, and the fan base, a win was massive. It was more than just 3 points yesterday. They're going into the game, having with the lineup in terms of Timber coming in for Zinni. That was a no-brainer. Plus the Arsenal fan base, been simple. But again, Leon, we started that game with all the stocks. All of us were right. They told Arteta that. So starting Timber, like, leave a Timber kind of theory. I was comfortable with Timber starting there. Everyone else was fast. We started the game. I thought that we was okay. I thought we looked okay. I thought we had done something different. Even Arteta said it afterwards, when even just watching it, it was more like they were more. What I didn't feel they were as aggressive. I thought it was more like, okay, we'll let Arsenal try and play it now. We'll leave Saliba and them not to try and build up. So if they get past the halfway line and try and get into their pads of play, that's what will aggressive. So they were very much lose in terms of like not being on us on the front, which is a bit different when we played them last year. So I thought they allowed us to like pass it right, and we was patient. I like we did up try to force it, but you know something like you're centre half. And you can't get it 5-1 time, but they did it. So they did it. So I was okay. And I felt that in terms of our game plan, having the ball was comfortable. I felt the only time Villa was looking to hurt us was over the under transition in terms of us giving the ball away or a mistake. And can I just say, have to be aside to Myra, Morgan Rogers. Oh my days. I got it for how to respect you. I did not know the game. And if you know that chat meme, I just want to say right now, I respect you, young man. I already lost a minute of your game. Morgan Rogers, yesterday, I know David Ryder might have been max for that amazing save. That was a shot city. But Morgan Rogers, if anyone is on the man of match, have been on the loser team, should have been like, yeah, coming from the championship. When they brought him up, when you got Ramsey, and Ramsey was someone that I respected higher well. And then Morgan went straight into the starting lineup. Has it looked bad?
I've been talking about it. It's just what we'll talk about another dog.
They did Middlesbrough bad. The Middlesbrough, they're like 2 or 3 big players now. So they confidence that he could come here and
He was the only one that whenever we did lose it in the middle of the park, he was literally running for the middle of the park. He was literally, he put my whole ball to the spot. My whole ball on the bar at least 2 of the times. He put Declan Rice on the spin side for at least 40 times. Other than that, in terms of their play, they didn't really have powers in there and then harness of Emery. It was when we lost it, Morgan doing his swing, then obviously Ollie's a big miss. So the game, we will talk about football games being a fire hazard. Ollie scores that and they don't want to go up. It's very much a tough day for us. It's probably just going to be a rerun of last season. It's more than John McLean, 1-0 sharp stop, we don't get a goal. So only missing that from a stupid Gabriel mistake, and we're thinking, okay, cool, we got away with one. Let's get back on it. And I feel the boys will fire. And then obviously all these massive risks miss or save, whatever. And then once that happened, it almost like kicked us into gear again to go again. I think that was like the 60-something minute mark. And then we started popping it around there and we put some nice I have a face skill. The little team meals come, lovely finish, lovely goal. I love the fact that they celebrate. I didn't celebrate either because me and Leo are both pissed at Arteta that he's on the bench and that numpty Gabriel Martinelli keeps starting the left wing, who offers me nothing. We let it run down a blind alley. We let it run down the corridor. I think, oh shit, it's a bad man. I got to do something about that. Let me attempt to cross it or do something. There's not like, his kind of method for me is very much like now where, and see where you are at Marcus. He might have to come off the bench and gain his motivates in minutes. Gabby doesn't need to do that. Gabby's confidence is like cover the League Cup and everything else. Trossard Puppy, that, sometimes they like impact sub, but in terms of what Gabby's given us as a start, it's not enough. It's not enough for me. So I was happy that Leo got his goal. And what did he goal? As soon as he came on, he affected the game. Because even if you see the second goal, the run that he makes, where he goes long and comes short, and then Gabby's able to find him over the top, and he's the one that pushes the cross the back out.
I think this is a very big season for Martinelli because the way people are saying whether it's a star or not, I see it as if you don't perform this season, I see you get replaced entirely. Because if you're saying that you want to be Arsenal and you want to be competing with Man City, you don't have space for them when you're in the best of the better position. So I'm like, actually, if this is a second season of favor, then actually I need to bring in somebody else that's going to be ahead of you. And then if you could become third choice.
Well, yeah, so I get a bit of, simply because he's a through, he's 22 grand, and they give him the benefit that, let's just see, I think, I said last thing, he's a big season of him already. I totally agree with you, but in terms of whether we set him or whatnot after that, I wouldn't entertain that.
yeah, I would say he's just gonna have a better season this season.
So if he doesn't have a good season this season, I definitely think if he doesn't come with the door, that you upgrade. You definitely get an upgrade.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that aspect. Some of that, and then Trossard will be older, and will be like you had to be 30, like 30, 31 or whatnot, and you're keeping Trossard around, and then you might go get a left winger that starts. Yeah, I would say they're gonna get Nico Winner, but you go in.
Ben might, because you might listen, but
That's probably right now in terms of our side. Another one. That's probably our main, our left side of our conundrum. We do our conundrum last season, and I just don't want it to be the banana skin this is. I'm happy that Timber's in there and Kellerfield will fight for it. I'm happy we get a new boy over the line, Mikel ring down the body on left side. And I just want to see Trossard flying out of it. And if Martinez will come off the bench and influence the game when the right back's a bit more tired, and it suits his game more and the game a bit more stretched, it might suit Downey more. But when it's intricate and tight, we all know Leo's IQ level is much higher than Martinelli. So then obviously Thomas gets these going. I thought it was well within our rights to win the game. It was a edgy CTK, but I would say whoever deserved to win it. I thought we won it. I thought we were well within our rights to win the game. And we did it like 3-0. Other guard wasn't sky with the bar were on the idiot. Please.
fucking missing it. But
That's freezing already, man. I think we're out.
they're just missing our fans and cheap pay for. And it's not cheap out with the very well. Just on that, Martinelli, what he's saying, and he should obviously get dropped as well, right?
Yeah, I think he should get dropped. From what I saw from him, I'm like, Trossard offers a lot more. He just even tempted it.
You're from last season there, so I dash him. Because he's got 16 goals coming up the bench. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. I was very surprised.
The rain and even though it was our starting, I'm not getting nowhere. Yeah. Still got thing coming off the bench last season. Then those coming are scary.
Or what at night and like the run it.
And it's such a big game. I was very surprised that Martinelli started.
Yeah, that would be how Buzz will do what. I'm surprised that because Arteta is very like intricate. He knows what he wants and he don't take any chances. I'm just trying to think why did he do it. I'm trying to gather like all in his brain to think why does he do it? Is there something that he's on Leo that is not getting?
No, I just think why that he's attributes here. And he's as a manager, that's his favorite type of win. And he's tricky, builds down the line or what, he's a good finisher, and then pretty much there's little between him and Trossard that's finishing a bit. Some say Trossard's our best for the draw, some say Martinelli's our best for the show, especially at 8 or 22, 20 back. That one, you got Saka in the right, you got Martinelli on the left. It is break, it worked. He was there, Pep, when he had Zane one side, Sterling one side. Yeah, you know how it worked. Yeah, it's like, get why you not almost play Martinelli into form, because I've seen you do this before for me. Yeah, and I'm going to go off the fact and have a Blick last year, you're a young player, young guys hand out Blicks. I'm going to play you again to start this thing. I'm going to give you another lease of life and see what you do for me. And if he's not, if you play Brighton, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts him again. But I do think if he doesn't perform and we go to this national break, then after we come back, that's what we're going to be playing. That's playing with fire.
But okay, this was a big game yesterday. No, this is not I want to play you into a fun game. This is I need my best out there.
But I can out that tremendous. Forget how does it keep Martinelli one side of the big game like you said, and he goes side 11 and Martinelli one of the backs. Bro, when I'm not, you say,
this thing is I'm not here to be your friend today. If we want to win the league, which is what we say we want to do,
we'll say about decisions.
It was literally it just happened. But again, you know it because this fine Martinelli, so it has to be ruthless. Brian again.
I really just got fired out of keeping the player on side and almost losing the player. And I think for him, I'll tell he has to battle the ball.
Because like now, you do that yesterday and you draw the game. What do you say? Because I wanted to keep him on side. For you guys, you see them. If you guys were serious about it, you know you can't be dropping any players. You have to go full throttle. I think that's it. I expect that from Arteta. I expect him to be a ruthless.
No, I don't have. There's no doubt Monday will come out that day. There's no doubt. He can't have a team laughing though, so they did hit the square.
All right, cool. One of the main talking points this week is head-to-head with the managers. A lot of talks is that who is the best. There's a second. They've been saying it going into the season. Who's the second best manager in now that Klopp has left the league? A lot of people were saying, what's the name? What's Bitters, man? Emery and Sunday, what's saying? Teta, obviously going into this game, that obviously brought that conversation back up again. I don't care whether someone will be bad down the line or whether it's who's to do now well, obviously is the better manager. I mean,
He just answer. I think it's Emery. Right now, I'm organizer.
what are you saying, Alan?
Was that the feeling? No, we need further to hear though. No, but we need to know how we saying, well, what who is the better manager?
I gotta get my argument. This is it. What I'm saying about Will Emery. If we're saying we can't say just now, so you're talking about the managerial career.
Yeah, he's the better manager.
You know that I thought say about this money with it. If I say every one year big part in he's was Sevilla for the Real and still being able to someone he started up they good football. Yeah, the good football. They got good IQ as well in the market when he did, and he didn't work with parts. Yeah, and got after about the time I was say, nah, he's shit. I'm looking at this we lose about no, especially Arteta as well. Like even me, even though I'll Emery just easily. Yeah, I respect Arteta too, so it's not even a disrespect like that.
Fair. So you got Brighton next.
He's saying right now,
Yeah, Brighton, I want to be fair, it'll be again the football. I expect us to put out from price, but I expect them to.
other than I told man, Ben, like obviously Mikel always cooking our way, but like other than that, they'll get our way. So they're just getting some help out there. Other than that, but I don't see us not. Hopefully we get Mikel Arena to the line. They'll be get to make some lot. Yeah, happy to run it back. Obviously, trust all day from Martinelli. Yeah, but I do think we get it from time. I'll see. What's the against you? Like I said, I thought we guys were good against them. They didn't. Yeah, they're bad for me to fix shit when they play on your defensive bed, and also yeah, and obviously the same issues. Yeah.
Final week of the transfer window, and just start with Arsenal first. Is there anyone else you want to see? I was speaking to him earlier. He said that I'll say that the rumor is that Arsenal, either Arsenal or Chelsea, will either win or we keep fair play. We either win and move, even though you told us to go back. If you don't want Arsenal, you still get somebody in that forward. Like, how does it? 100%. We needed that. The start of the window, before the season, during the season, pre-season, whenever we need someone to go out there to help the boys out, but someone that's good enough to, whether it's he release Saka for minutes or he comes on like Trossard did yesterday to impact straight away. That Idio's already injured already. Jesus with an injury, we've got to see how bad it is for. So that's already well played down. Reece probably gonna go. Eddie's probably gonna go. So if you're looking at my front line now, got 4 players. I'm going 4-player champion in the league. Everyone could be in the Champions League and FA Cup and League Cup. 100%. Edu also, but 7 days, 100% get Arteta or someone to push the front line. I know you said the unrealistic choice is he said, we all know now, he's a great player. So I was lady out for him. Oh, player, what did you think that? Who's the short video? Please get him back. You'll see all things that Well, do you have like a few options in your mind that are realistic that I think you can potentially get?
No, I look across Europe, I just think you can help out. Like I said, I mentioned Ferran Torres. I know Jimenez. I look at come off Chiesa. Going into the way.
No, I signed. I reckon the iron for. Yeah, I'm surprised more of that. They weren't just saying us right. No one but there. Actually, I reached Chiesa.
I early. Yeah, but it's just those are the two that come to mind. I know Ryan England was obviously with Chelsea. Yeah, they're based off him as well. I don't know what I mean. Ways will get a stumbling block. Yeah, I want to. Him and Arteta worked together before, so I'm not opposed to that either. I want to be opposed to getting beside of him. I just need another body someone that can do something. Otherwise, definitely go young. Probably one of those French or Belgian.
Yeah, the thing was started as well that you could play anywhere across the part 9 as well. So if you need to think of a full line, it's done that.
Yeah, they've worked together before. Like he's entirely what Arteta's entirely bit. Yeah, and even if it's like a. What's my name that Bayern are saying we go that for you. Kingsley Coman. Even if it's a low for you, and then we go again in the summer, go get a big kid out there. Yeah. But because I know in content early on.
There's a big option out there, definitely, and say because Coleman that buying away is a lot their goal is third, then obviously KDO. Yeah, there's a few options there, so go up to you when you go up. I'm guessing it's got to be right for you financially as well. I'm sure.
If I just I know the money Rafinha.
Or beat out, even top Barrett Torres, like just as I said, even if real, I just start to use pressure off that Saka. But the Sterling topic, what are your thoughts on how the treatment with Chelsea? And what are your thoughts with these statements? Because I know people say last week, well, I didn't really talk about it. Do you think it's a total disrespect, or how Jordan treat them, or do you think it's fair that they don't want you just go elsewhere. And what you think for Emery is in the state as well.
Was probably the stoppers. I do think it's a disrespect, obviously they bought in Sterling as their marking sign. He's probably on the highest wages in the vote in more type of situation. And Sterling hasn't been terrible, right? Hasn't been terrible. Been watching pre-season, obviously he's been coming off the bench. But when he comes off, he actually is showing something. He improves the team when he comes off the bench. And I feel as if he fully knew what the situation was, he would have come up with that statement. And it's a big mad thing. You don't want me, cool, but come to say this to me straight away, so we don't even have a situation. So I have to start looking straight away. Don't give me the full process of, I'm going to work myself back into this team. I'm going to get this. Told me since I've started looking for a club, I'm out of position to myself. So I do think that they disrespect him and how they approach it. Fair enough, you don't want me, but say it early enough, let me know so I'd be also in my situation. So yeah, it's one of those ones.
Yeah, Marseille, and I don't have no problem with a mistake like that. His team is easy, though. Everyone defend their rubbing it. It was on the rest guys defending Chelsea football run. Sterling's agents or whoever managers who was defending their asset. They go, I hear them by saying, we were told that he's part of that. Where he got told a day or two before the game that, we line up with it there and about saying. So I don't think that number one they're saying all at least the day of the game. Oh, you're fucking in these days. Why would we need to outside of the lumps today and about ruts? You guys don't want me no more. Then you have the whole of preseason to tell me that, all right, you might be subject to requirements. Yeah, but you might have to start looking for a new club. Yeah. I want to don't give me a chair and my work and my arse of there preseason. And really the way that's the biggest mistake. They definitely misled it because it was quite clear and it was clarity around the players that you didn't want because you didn't take them to. Like every time you didn't take him to America. So as you said that there, like, if you didn't want him, right? No, why he doesn't in America? Probably I thought no, the teacher and he was working. He's off float. We were working there every time he came on. So it's a bit of a way to wonder about it. Yeah, they've got a structure, but sometimes I'm not even sure if it's the manager that's starting. They don't want them because they jab up something boss. I call it just all through round the games this week before we go into the quiz. First game is the West Ham Palace game. Where's your thoughts? Do you think? What's up?
Yeah, I thought so. We say you were surprised at it.
No, I was surprised, So obviously West Ham have bought big, got a good squad, but Palace, they're at home in it, and they tend to do well against West Ham at home. So just for that reason, I thought they would win.
Palace let go of Mark this week. It's peak for them this season.
It's peak. See, when Anderson left,
Anderson's top player, though.
When Anderson left, it blew my mind because when Fulham made the first bid, I'm like, they're not going to sell him. Then I saw they
sold it, and if they sold Mark to Newcastle,
I think their season's changed already just by the sale of Anderson.
Yeah, no, but most clubs will say you can take one or the other.
Yeah,
We're not selling both. If they sold both their centre halves in this window for a new manager that had that done decent for them at the back end of last season, let's take his centre halves away, who are two expertise centre half in terms of how Anderson plays football. He's not just
he's
Mark obviously showed the Euros top player. Then he's both of them. It's peak for them,
and it says a lot about your ambition. It says a lot about your ambition. Yeah, you got
Mark. Yeah. If they sell Mark, just know that all of us are coming for Adam and Eze next summer or in January. Everyone's coming because you sell.
They're done. Yeah, I think they're done, and they'll have a bad season if they do that. Very bad season.
On the Leicester, obviously your boy.
Yeah, super happy. ESR. Yeah, good finish. I just want him to get a run of games. I just want him to stay injury fit, run of games. He'll get goals. He's a good player. I'll be fair.
Expecting big things from Fulham this season.
Tell the Man City, I'm just happy to see it for the fast.
You and I both.
I don't know for 1 second when I saw the notification saying 1-0 to Ipswich, think that they would lose.
Even the second team.
No, I don't think that no more. I think that no more. 16 minutes of 3-1. Harden back another high.
So what he does is it?
He's not.
Yeah, it's silly. It's silly.
Southampton, Forest. You think that's about to go down though, right?
Before I go.
Yeah.
Wales
we fed them last week, right?
Yeah. And obviously Spurs start off.
Yeah, I didn't expect 4, but yeah.
The other team doesn't get relegated.
Yeah.
Everton. I did.
No, he did.
I had Ipswich staying up. I had Leicester, Southampton, and Everton going down.
Newcastle today with Bournemouth. To be
Yeah, very surprised at Newcastle. Very surprised. Yeah.
They're having the same problem as last season, though. Makeshift back four to start the season again. Playing Emil Kraft left back, Dan Burn centre half with Lloyd Kelly, new player.
Yeah.
Livermore right back.
And
It's having the same.
that whole Trippier thing's confusing me. Gay. Oh,
Jonathan Tah. That's sober.
That's over, yeah.
Well, if they don't get Guehi, they're going to go with Tobar.
Yeah. But even their forward line's not looking potent. They need
It's because Botman's been out. Botman's injuries are worse than expected. Isn't it?
Yeah, it shares suspended, so yeah.
and Chelsea. Did you see that one coming?
Nah, not a 6-2.
Now a 6-2. But then Wolves just after
As you watched the game, they were so wide open.
Yeah, it was just like do what you're doing.
Yeah, they were so wide open, and Chelsea just picked them off. And the only difference between most Chelsea games is today, they just finished off their dinner.
They finished off their dinner, yeah.
Lovely, love Nani, good player.
Yeah. Even from when he was at PSV.
Yeah.
Obviously, United tried to get him when he left Spurs, but yeah, he's a quality player.
Or go in and use a left or right.
Yeah, he's just scored 2 if he's right today.
Yeah. I look at him, I just look at him and Saka, not the same player, but I look at the attributes in terms of Saka's left foot is sweet, Nani's left foot is sweet. Saka will hit it with his right foot, Nani will hit it with his right foot. Nani's direct, Saka's direct. So
I'm just happy he's getting the chance. In that whole Chelsea madness, it could be nice.
Obviously, or the only talking point in that game is that Trent and see.
Yeah, let me even see the time he came.
It was late, wasn't it? Like 70-something, 72 or something. Yeah, it's like 70-something.
Saw like Jota was trying to tear him up. He wasn't having it. Do you think he's got his mind?
I don't think you'd be upset because of that. If you've got your mind set on leaving, you wouldn't be upset because you're getting taken off. That's what.
But I think as a professional footballer,
you're certainly come off.
That's it. He don't want to come off. He's at home. He's a Liverpool lad. He's at home playing. I don't want to come off, innit? But on the flip side, for me, like I was saying before, I think for Arne Slot, he has to give Connor minutes just in case Trent doesn't sign a new deal and Trent does go Real Madrid next summer. I need to see if Connor, he can say, I know Connor's a good player. We can say we know Connor's a good player. But he won't know if Connor can play in his system how he wants him to play if he doesn't play him. And he has to give him minutes. And the minutes are going to come when he takes Trent off because Connor's a right back, Trent's a right back. And so I get it for Slot in terms of trying to blood Connor in.
And Trent wants stats as well. At the end of the day, he's not a player, a right back that doesn't get stats. He gets assists. He probably wants these.
And he was having a good game. So even respect to that, he's probably having a good game while you're taking me off. But I definitely think with that whole contract thing, and he's not going to take Van Dijk and Salah off from it. All three of them are in the last year of their contract. But he's not going to take Van Dijk, the captain. He's not going to take the talented ones off, isn't it? Well, it's Trent, unfortunately.
Yeah. I got quiz for.
I got a quiz for you. So.
But it better not be like last week, because me, I won't answer the question after the first one. If I had the first question, then nonsense. I'm not playing no more.
I pray it won't be like last week.
How many
questions? It's 10. 10.
This is what is long, bro.
No, we need 10 just in case.
I really was in my quarterback. Take it. Second. You know, have you looked at the ball? So it's asking a difficult few mentioned.
What door?
Bear that in mind.
Oh, okay, cool. That was the last one to come in. Maybe I just opened it. It was open.
I'll bear that in mind for next time. Yes, kick off. 10 questions. I'm sure it'll be better than last week. If it's not, then
I got 3. We both got 3 out of 10 of it.
Yeah. All right, so kick off straight away. As we said, I'll ask all the questions. You write your answers, flip the boards, and we'll go through it. So, who scored the fastest Premier League goal?
Yeah. Probably have one player in mind. I know him. We'll see when it's him. I remember his goal. I don't know if it was.
All right, on to the next question. Which manager has taken control of the most Premier League matches?
Thought
this would be a tasty question, actually. Yeah. Because when I was trying to answer it, I got it wrong. So which was?
He's taking the most Premier League matches.
Yeah.
obviously. To most just
All right, moving on to the next. Which player had the most Premier League appearances? On to the next. Which goalkeeper has the most Premier League clean sheets?
goalkeeper with the most clean sheet.
Yeah. You guys at home, hope you're answering as well, so we can check your answers at the end.
You know, this in terms of like Premier League appearances, I'm not sure if he's passed them already or he's
Clean sheets, so.
don't they always bring
Thinking, okay. Who was in goal when David Beckham scored that his halfway goal against Wimbledon? Who was in goal when David Beckham scored his famous goal against Wimbledon?
gotta be this guy
From the halfway line.
gotta be.
I can't remember what number it is, but which manager has taken control? Which manager has taken control, has managed the most Premier League clubs? So not the most games now, who has managed the most Premier League clubs?
Lost clothes. That's what,
All right, moving on to question 7. How many matches did Arsenal's unbeaten run during the Invincibles period last for? So the Premier League run where you went unbeaten, that included the Invincibles run. How many games was it before you were?
I mean, before it was Villa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oldest player to score a Premier League goal.
oldest player. I'll come back to that one.
Right. So we've got 2 more, yeah?
Yeah.
Which player has played in the North London Derby, Merseyside Derby, and the Manchester Derby?
North London Derby.
Merseyside Derby and Manchester Derby. All right, so moving to the next one. In the 2011-12 season, when City beat United to the league with that stupid Aguero goal, who did United play that day?
Who's this player? I'm done.
Tell me you got the questions, or you need me to go over any?
Sure. Back up. No.
Who scored the fastest Premier League goal?
Lenny King.
The answer is Shane Long. Yeah.
Didn't get that. Cool.
Which manager has taken control of the most Premier League matches?
David Moyes.
Arsene Wenger. And no, I didn't say yes, he got his right.
Yeah.
It's Wenger.
You got it right. Yeah.
All right, so which player has the most Premier League appearances?
Gareth Barry, isn't it?
No, it's Gareth Barry.
Gareth Barry, yes, Gareth. All right.
And Milner's got like 19 games to do.
Yeah. Which goalkeeper has the most Premier League clean sheets?
Peter Cech.
Well done. Who was in goal when David Beckham scored his goal from the halfway line?
Michael Martin.
And you didn't put anything. Neil Sullivan. Wimbledon. Neil Sullivan.
What?
Nah. It was a close. Yeah, I thought you got it. Which manager has taken control of the most Premier League clubs?
And I read that.
Sam Allardyce.
I had Sam Allardyce in my mind.
Sam Allardyce.
I don't write it down. I had it in my mind.
Man's a slut.
I had it in my mind, bro.
All right.
None of them are Warnock.
Yeah, Warnock wouldn't even come to mind. How many matches did Arsenal's unbeaten run during the Invincibles period last?
49.
49.
I remember obviously when they played us.
Yes.
Oldest player to score a Premier League goal.
I just guessed that. I said Duncan Ferguson.
Yeah, Teddy Sheringham. Yeah. Which player has played in the North London Derby, Merseyside Derby, and Manchester Derby?
Yeah, I went on Colo Torre.
Nicholas Anelka.
But Colo Torre's played for all the teams, though. So he could have played. I want to double check.
Yeah,
I want to double check.
What is Nicholas Anelka?
I want to double check that.
Cool. We can double check.
Because I know Colo Torres played for us. Obviously, he played against Tottenham. Just played for City, so he would have played against United. And he played for Liverpool. Colo Torre played for
That's a very good statement. So we'll double check that. Nicholas Anelka is definitely on my list, but we'll double check the Colo Torre. And we'll come back and.
Question mark.
Which is fine. I don't dispute that. And the last question was, when City won the league with that Aguero goal, who did United play that day?
Sunderland.
Sunderland both got the answer.
Yes, I got 4, but we're going to double check.
Yeah, so what have you got now?
I got 4 if we have one.
So he's got 4 at the moment. We'll double check the Colo Torre one because we have to go intensive to confirm it's right. And 5, so well done, guys. Listeners, let us know what you got. Put how many you got right in the comments. See if you can beat these lads.
Thank people for listening. And not forget to go on the Talks Aid website and use the promo code RedToBuyLid in all caps to get 10% off one of the perfume. And I didn't say this at the beginning, but please make sure to subscribe to the channel and share this for family. We do have a massive giveaway, but we'll do that another time. We don't have enough time today. We'll definitely bring up my band next week. We're going to announce that, how I'm going to do a little talk about it. And if you just want, wait patiently for until next week.
For that,
go on. Before that, we're going to get one of our favorite guests on next week at the no better time.
Mad Max.
Yeah, next week, straight after Noble Day. For you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so before, obviously, as you know, before we go, we're going to do our top 3. And like I said, it could be anything. So today's one's going to be, obviously, I miss all the rap beef that's been going on, obviously. The light-skinned Dre, obviously, he got slayed by Kendrick. So quickly, just easily, something for the people to get to know you guys a bit better. Top 3 rappers of all time. Are they your top 3 rappers of... No, Tom, because we'll start with you last week. Top 3 rappers of all time, Tom.
Nas, Dre, and then Tupac.
Nice little list. Are they?
I'll say Nas, Jay-Z, Oh, my boy, Ja Rule.
I was about to say, my boy Ja Rule. I knew you were going to think I like my people. You might hit a wave. I didn't know. I'm like, see.
Yeah, I like who I like, and that's it. But, cool.
My top 3 is obviously, it's going to have Nas in it, I'm going to have Pac in it, and I'm going to have Styles P. Really.
And just before we head off, Ham was right, so 5.
Oh, yeah.
5. Tick. Tie again. And we're going up.
We're going up. We're not going to... Okay. Next week, at least we're going to play with Max.
Max will get 0, bro.
Where's this head to rat?
Peace.